This video is for if I was gonna start sports betting today, the things I would need to know, tips, tools, everything. Bear with me on the setup. By the way, I'm literally just setting it on this fence right here. I'm on my side yard. So there's really three things I would say you really need to worry about. Number one, bankroll management. Number two, your research. And number three, promos, where you're gonna place your plays, like apps, books, all that kind of stuff. That's the main three. Now, research is probably gonna be the most important ones. There's no reason in betting if you're not gonna try to make money at least. So there has really been, from what I've seen, with the books I've read, the videos I've watched, one real strategy that has proven to be profitable over the long term. Dude, what is this, bro? Need a haircut. It is plus EV betting. Basically what plus EV is, I'm not going to explain what makes a sharp book. I'll make another video on that. But basically there are books that are sharper. They have sharper bettors. They are just sharper and more accurate overall. And they have lines. They have lines and prices on the same things that other books would have, like retail books. So a sharp book being called like Pinnacle or Circa, maybe FanDuel for propositions or DraftKings, you would take information from that and then bet on softer books like DraftKings, Prize Picks, Sleeper not really, Dabble, Better, all these other apps. You gotta understand, I am from California, so I'm gonna be mainly focusing on player props. I don't really have availability to a lot of other sports books, but you could do the same thing. Plus EV is basically the go-to strategy if you're actually looking to make money in the long term. FYI, it is not a lottery strategy. It's not something you start in one day and you have thousands the next day. It's a long-term, consistent process of taking certain types of bets and building your bankroll. Dude, my hair looks stupid. I just woke up like this, so this is how it's gonna look in the video. That's the strategy part of it. That's the research part of it, is plus EV for me. Recently, I was using Outlier, then I was using OddsJam, and then now I'm using this new tool called Upside. It is 12 weeks fresh on the market. It's a little bit better than OddsJam. It's a little bit sharper. There's more filters you can use on the plus EV side of things. But if you're interested in starting that, not saying you should or not, well, if you're gonna bet, you should. Sign up with the link or use code Garcino and you get some sort of discounts or something. It's pretty cool. Basically, it's gonna be an odds screen, and so you can just compare the prices and find the edge against from those sharp books to the soft books. Now, where you're going to bet, the books and apps, that was the number three that I mentioned. I skipped over Bankroll, I'll save that for last. But the number three that I mentioned was where you're going to be betting. That is primarily going to be the soft books until you get limited. When you're doing plus EV betting, and especially if you're in California and you're profitable and you've proven to make money over a long time, you are going to get limited by these books. That's what soft books are. They don't want winning bettors. They want to just make money. They focus on the marketing, they copy lines, and they just want to make a quick buck. So where are you going to bet? You're going to bet on as much of those soft books as you really can. Prize Picks, Underdog, Fliff, Sleeper, Rebet, Dabble, Better. As much as you can available based off of your location and age. All of the ones that are legally available. Some people talk about offshore. I haven't gotten into that yet because I haven't been doing this for that long. So I haven't yet got limited on most of them. So I'm still using those. The strategy consensus has been just to sign up for as much as you can. The reason being, you'll have tons of different prices. So one book might actually be priced very good, where you might find another one on another book. Prize Picks is more accurate. You find another line on Dabble. Mixing, matching, tons of different books, tons of different prices. You can find edges in multiple places, as well as there's always different promos. Flex Friday on Prize Picks. You'll get payout boosts on Underdog. You'll get free picks on another app. You'll get bonus funds for another one. Like, there's just tons of different promos that you can leverage and really build your bankroll. Bankroll management. Now, this is one that I do think I probably need to sharpen. There's strategies out there called the Kelly criterion or whatever, where it mathematically compares your edge and then it calculates a specific type of unit size for you. I haven't really done that. All you really do, at least what I've seen is the consensus as well, is you have your bankroll amount. Let's say it's $100. You want to bet 1 to 2% of your bankroll as a unit. So if I had $100 as my bankroll, I would be betting dollar bets or $2 bets. Vice versa. If you have $1,000 in your bankroll, you do $10 bets or $20 bets. You're doing 1 to 2% per bet, understanding it is a long-term strategy. So you're looking to just build your bankroll over a period of time. The larger your bankroll gets, the larger your unit size is. Simple as that. Now, how to actually track that. I don't have any magical system. I just use this app called PIKKIT. I've spoken with them. They're very cool. It's free to use. You can use code Garcino to support me if you so choose so. But basically, you can have this cool calendar. It shows if you've been profitable in the day, shows all of your picks. You can track them, you sync your books, and you could just track your bets. You can manage how much money is coming in and out of your accounts. And it's pretty cool because if you're focused on strategy and sharpening your strategy and getting better and better and better every single day, you're not going to know that unless you know if you're actually doing good or if you're actually losing. A lot of people get deceived when, for example, they place a shit ton of plays and they see one win. Let's just say they're taking like big ass plays, so they got a big win. Oh my goodness, I'm making money in sports betting, when in reality it took them 30 times of losing money to just make 30 bucks. So if anything, maybe they break even or even they're losing money. So making sure you're aware on how much money is coming in and out of your accounts is going to be very important, and ensure that you're not setting yourself up for failure and that you're actually ensuring success. That sums it up. If you want to follow me on my journey for betting, feel free to follow this account. I'm on all other platforms. You can either do Garcino or only Garcino, as well as if you want to use any of the tools or sign up for any apps, I will have all of the links to stuff that I use personally in the description. Don't feel pressured to do whatever you want, but I would appreciate if you checked out those links. Thank you for watching, and make sure to follow for more.